This is breaking news.
3 times Jung Zi So was at a crossroads in episodes 9 to 10 of Who Is She? Who Is She? Is reaching its end with more excitement and suspense than ever. While complications continue coming her way, Do-ri, Jung Zi So, keeps preparing for her debut, unaware that she will soon have to make a crucial decision that will affect not only her fate, but also the future of her family, friends, and Daniel Han, Jung Jinyoung. But before she gets to that point, in last week's episodes, she faces some decisive moments that will set the course of her story, for better or worse. Warning: spoilers from episodes 9 to 10 ahead. 1. Healing her past with her daughter. Among the many regrets Mal-soon, Kim Hae-suk, has, the poor relationship with her daughter must be one of the greatest. Despite trying to be close to her and fixing it somehow, their different personalities and the lack of communication between them have created a gap that's too wide to erase from one day to another. Although she worked hard to raise her as best as possible, their bond is too scared and filled with misunderstandings to work now. Nonetheless, Mal-soon, now as Do-ri, stepped up the moment Ban Ji-suk, Seo Young-hee, learns her father has sadly passed away. To protect her child, Mal-soon faces the past she wanted to bury and explains everything to Ji-suk. The way she found out about her husband's affair, the struggles and loneliness she had to endure, and her desire for Ji-suk not to hate her father despite it all. But sometimes, a lie can be more hurtful than the truth, and Ji-suk tells her mother that all the hatred that she could have had for her father ended up directed toward her mother. However, this moment gives them a chance to open up their hearts, frankly speak their minds, and possibly heal the wounds from the past. 2. Fighting Kim A-sim head-on. Another complicated and entangled relationship for Mal-soon is the one she has with Kim A-sim, Cha Wai-yun. Both of them might have struggled in the past, but while the first always worked hard and selflessly for her daughter's sake, the other only looked after her own benefit. This is shown once again when Kim A-sim joins hands with Daniel's stalker to bring Do-ri down and prevent her from harming her reputation with the truth about Mal-soon's song. Now this stalker is once again a threat, putting at risk Do-ri's debut and Daniel's peaceful retirement. Fortunately, Do-ri isn't the helpless Mal-soon who was too afraid to fight Kim A-sim and let her get away with it. Not only is she ready to achieve her dreams, but she is also prepared to have her revenge. And there's no better way to pay back the person who destroyed your life than successfully getting back what is rightfully yours. Do-ri is determined to debut as a singer and has her mind set on it, even if her heart is starting to sway because of Daniel. 3. Following her feelings for Daniel. At the beginning of this adventure, both Do-ri and Daniel had their minds completely set on a clear goal. But as they spent more time together, it became clear that their hearts were leading them somewhere else. Now, it is time for both of them to admit they share mutual feelings. Even though it presents a big challenge, both aren't backing out. In Daniel's case, he must face the ghost from his past, the one who took everything from him, to protect the person who represents his future. On the other hand, even with many enemies in sight, it looks like the biggest obstacle for Do-ri is time itself. While her stubborn heart is still pondering whether to open up to Daniel's unwavering sincerity or follow her desire to be a singer, the clock keeps ticking, meaning the end is closer than she thought. As Daniel and Do-ri find strength in each other to face their imminent future, let's keep rooting for their happy ending this week in the last episodes of Who Is She?